Hi everyone, Derek Hooper here. Welcome back to the second part of our downswing sequence videos. Today what we're going to talk about is, now that you've done the work in the earlier video of learning how to move the body better, how do you now introduce a club to that sequence and then start hitting some balls? There's a definite sequence of drills you want to follow, so if you're jumping in on this video for the first one, make sure you go back and have a look at the earlier one. You'll find it much easier to learn this sequence if you go through the steps that I've got in place in these two videos. So we're going to head outside and I'm going to show you how to put this all together. So here we are, we're going to start to introduce the club into the downswing now after you've worked on those downswing sequences from the early video. Just to quickly recap though. So drill number one was turn into the backswing, be able to shift the hip just slightly to the left without the shoulders unwinding. Second drill was to be able to do that, move the hand back, shift the hip, and then replicate that impact position. Remember, we want to make sure the spine angle is maintained, seeing the front of, or the palm, sorry, of my left hand. Once you can do that, now you're ready to start to introduce the club. Now the way I'd want to do that is I want to put the club in but no ball yet. Doesn't get easier with a ball, so don't be in a hurry to put the ball into the equation. So I'm going to take good athletic address position. I want to replicate the drill that I did last time. There's my hands back to the same point. Little shift with my left hip. Turn in, I'm practicing that impact position. Again, if I was hitting the chair like I did in the earlier video, I'd be able to see the palm of my left hand, and there's that spine angle that we were talking about also. So I do that a couple of times, and I want to make sure that I get it in that correct sequence. I'm not in a hurry to get through it. Now I'm ready to introduce a golf ball once I can do that with some consistency. I'm going to take my address position again, set up to the ball, and you do the same drill with the same pauses. You go backswing, little shift, through and hit the ball. Now once you can do that several times with consistency, definitely feeling that order, then and only then are you ready to start to hit some golf balls. The key for you is going to be to make sure that the arms don't start down until that lower body shifts. Now from down the line, what it's going to look like is, if I get to here and I make my shift with the lower body, you'll notice how the club starts to flatten slightly, so it drops back down on plane, so I can turn through the ball and get into a good impact position. What we see players do far too often is get to here, upper body starts first, club goes this way, now they're in trouble. Club's way above plane, not going to be able to hit the ball solidly from that position. So back to face on, we've done our drills, we can do it with the pauses, now we're going to hit a shot without the pauses, but I definitely want to feel that lower body shift to start the downswing. So get away, work on that series of drills. It'll really help your sequencing, and it'll help you hit the ball a lot more solid and a lot longer.